Welcome NC Youth Academy coaches. Here we are with our fall 2017 lesson plans. We've got week 5 for the 12U age group. So this week, September 18th, we're now going to be trying to recover the ball. So most of our sessions have been while in possession, and the next set of sessions or activities are going to be focused on while in recovery of possession or transitioning to defend. I'm looking forward to seeing hopefully a lot of you at the September 19th Directors Coaches meeting here at the state office. So reach out to John, Bill, or myself just to verify that you'll attend, so that way we can make sure we get a head count and we can make sure we're planned and prepared for the number of people coming. But like I said, the topic that we're looking at here in week 5 is our ability to recover the ball in the defensive half. So now it's in recovery, trying to regain possession or transition to defend. So we haven't had to use any of these 5 W's as it relates to recovery so far. So in our 3v3, 4v4, 5v5, as our space and numbers allow, we're thinking about the ability to recover possession. When we want to focus on that, is there a trigger? Is there a part of the field? Is there even a player we want to focus upon? Where best should we have that happen? Is there a moment that are there moments better than others to try and regain possession in our defensive half? And then ultimately why? Big picture, is there a reason behind all of this? Connecting it to the technique. If you'd like, you can draw a middle line in here, so that way you have halves. You can also have the players self-assess when and where we should try and recover possession, safety versus risk, and do those moments change throughout the field, and then the behaviors might fit those changes as they move throughout the field. So now let's look at our reinforced or focused practice. So just like we had central area scoring chances, we've got the same thing for our defensive half. I recognize the half is the entirety of the field, but let's focus on the behaviors in a smaller area, clean up that technique and as well as the tactics and the decisions, and then we'll get bigger to see if we can have more decisions, more time and space to complicate things. So we just have a 5v5 in this area. So the red team's going to goal, your target team, your blue team is just going between these little yellow goals. So the incentives or the reinforcements, not the restrictions. If the blue team steals a pass and scores, we like that. We love it. It's worth 1. But if they win the ball off of regaining possession through a tackle or stealing possession, then it's worth 3. Because the decisions in a 1v1 duel impact the game in a number of ways, and so those behaviors are the things we're going to focus on in this confined area. And so we really want to focus on regaining possession. The W is attached to that, but more importantly, if we can regain possession directly from another player versus a pass or a deflection, then we're going to give you 3 points for that versus the 1. And then when we transition to get a little bigger, we're just going 7v7 here. So our blue team, we're going to these counter goals. So there's 2 counter goals. We've gone just slightly above the edge of half. So notice, we're playing into the attacking half. We're into the midfield third, the advanced part of the midfield third, but we're focusing on the attacking half. So this might be the trigger. These might be visual cues or markers around the center circle towards the flank areas. Those might be the when or the where we do certain things, as well as if we can recognize a moment, a chance to double team, go 2 versus 1 for the team in recovery. That might be another moment we want to focus upon to recover possession. But just like we did before, 1 point if you regain possession off of a pass or a deflection, and 3 points if you regain possession off of a steal or tackle. Red team, you're just trying to get to goal in order to score. And then finally, we'll just end with a 9v9 match. Give them a formation that suits the number of players and space you have. Reinforce the coaching points, invoke the 5 W's, and see if you can assess and analyze the players' comprehension of the themes and the tactics, specifically some of the W's as it relates to this first session on recovery. Hope that helps. Looking forward to doing this in some communities throughout the week. Thanks. Bye.